Alright, hey guys, I've decided to try out some bosses with the Evolution of Combat. I'm here with my yak. I could have brought a Steel Titan, but I'd rather bring my yak to be able to yak back my cattle crossbows should I get attacked, and I get the food just in case. I'm going to try out the Council Elemental. If anything like bosses are now, it should be relatively easy. All I have to do is soul splits. So, let's see. See how this works. See if I can get it to move. There we go. Shit. There. Doesn't really drop anything too fantastic now because of all the drop changes, but this is how my action bar is. It's not the best, you can definitely make it better. And I will say that I'm definitely not the best at this. And I have a shield just in case I want some more healing, or if this was getting too hard, which it isn't. Soul Split is sufficient as I thought. And the first drop is crap. So, pretty much easier. Well, not easier. Well, actually a lot easier. This used to be a big pain in the ass to kill. And I put back the vampires. I'm just going to try out a whole entire trip here. See what I can get, or if I can manage anything good. It would kind of suck if I got ancient equipment because it's not worth much anymore. Okay. And by the way, that's what's in my yak. I'm using highs just in case I need the inventory, because if you don't have any free space, you get all your armor equipped. And Eraser Gaming made a video on this and made it sound like the spawn rate was a lot faster, but it doesn't seem so at all. It seems still pretty slow for how it is actually spawns down here. Right around here. Alright, I'll get back soon. Oops. Alright, that's lame. Alright, to be honest, with this you actually don't really need any food at all, or even a shield. As long as you use Regenerate, you're pretty much good. The respawn rate isn't too bad, but it's still pretty awful. Chaos Elemental actually managed to hit a little bit higher into the 1Ks, but it's very, very unoften. And even when it does, you'll always heal more off your abilities. They can outdeal from Soul Split. But yeah, this is actually a really, really boring boss now. And this used to be one of my favorite bosses because you could just go here, fight, get something good, maybe, possibly, and PK people, which was a lot of fun. But you can't do that anymore. And it is not worth using your ultimate abilities. So it is worth using your threshold abilities. You want that leftover adrenaline so you can heal up after the fight. Now, if you don't have Soul Split, I'd still say it's probably not that hard. I mean, all you need is a shield, and you're pretty much golden. I mean, with a shield, you're gonna do fine. They can't outdeal the damage from a shield. Really wish I brought some more frickin' prayer pots, because prayer pots are a necessity. Now, for anyone that doesn't actually have Soul Split, something that's really handy is you can go over here near these wolves, attack them, get your adrenaline going. That's why I generally have freedom, even though I PK a lot. That's why I have those on there. This is my PK for range. Yeah, I know you're supposed to hold that ability out so it does high damage, but I just want the adrenaline from it. So, I'll get that health back. And to be honest, by the time that you actually finish killing these, Chaos Elemental won't spawn, so there's no reason not to kill these if you need the health. Now, let me go show you where I have to set another wolf. Right there. Okay. Hit it. Okay, I got it. So this is why I brought the shield. So if I took enough damage, I can just use this ability. This ability will heal you 40% of your life points, as long as you have an ultimate and a shield, and 52 defense. And seeing all that time it hasn't even spawned. But yeah, this boss is a joke, and personally, I don't think I'll ever do this again. It's just not as enjoyable as it used to be. Okay, I'm just gonna try. Oops, wrong fray. So used to turmoil. I'm gonna try not using soul split. See how the fight is without soul split. See if it's doable. Well, no food needed without. Well, you'll obviously need some food. And don't forget, I am using vampirism. Vampirism is always an amazing aura to have. Should always be your first. Penance and all that stuff really isn't worthwhile. I mean, it's good if you're PKing, especially penance, but not the other ones. Vampirism is just amazing, especially if you want to make money. Boss, I really need to. I think after this, I'm actually gonna try out Frost Dragons, and I got Death Wings accidentally caused. Okay, Forced Eater Rock Shell right here. So that was actually a decent drop. Now, if you really want to make sure to get as much as you can, just stun them so they don't damage you. Could have ran around everywhere and done this, but you know, you can eat that rock. Ah, crap. If you're ever in combat, make sure to use those, because that actually does boost your adrenaline. So that should be. No, you definitely don't need Kata Crossbows for this, or Soul Split. It's relatively easy. You don't need to bring this expensive gear, but Charles is only like 2 mil street price right now, so it's worth the risk if you really want to. But yeah, not everyone has one. But you can do this easily with just a tortoise and stuff. I mean, as you can tell, it doesn't really hurt much. And I'll show you how a fight would be like with a shield. So I don't have Shadow. If you want to use that, so you just dealt me 1000 damage. Use that ability, that makes the cooldown timer for this go down more, then you're going to want to use a threshold. You have to make sure not to press anything while that threshold's going down, or it ruins it. It's still pretty freaking neat. But it doesn't even hit much. Saradomin, that ability gets back real quick. And that. Then killed another 1000. And that was very, very easy. And it will drop you a lot of food. Just remember, no free spits. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can show you for this boss. I mean, this is just a joke. All you want really is prayer pots. Actually, 1 second. Alright. I switched up my gear, and I'm on my Brooklyn couch. Not that. It's not like I'm interacting with my accounts or anyways, it's just generally goes on in my house anyways. But I'm just showing this that it's possible even low stats. I'm using a shield on her though. And a tortoise. That wolf was attacking. Thing is, I'm not sure if there's that. It's actually a lot harder. Will I be forced to eat? That is the question. Oh shit, she's actually on that threshold. There's that. Also, she's using broad bolts to kill us. Shoot. On there. Sham. I have a bad feeling I'm probably gonna be forced to eat here. Oh crap. Oh shit. She's eating that. Oh, tell me good. Shit. Alright. That was a little close. Good shit. Very close. But, like I said, really that worried. Just build up your adrenaline. And, by the way, if none of you know, uh, when you use abilities, they no longer take up your arrows or anything. So it could be cost efficient to bring diamonds and stuff here. You won't use them. Okay. Whoa. The heck? Okay, that's just weird. It does seem like it's a little bit more effort to do this, but if you wanted to stay for the long run, why the heck? Okay, now it works. Yeah. I'm not gonna want to use that again yet. Plus, that's cross. I guess I'll try 2 runs on this again. Ability sucks because you have to be outside of combat. But I am using this, which isn't good for a range. Alright. Range 1. Go down 2 as a spawn. Yeah, it's up here. I'm gonna try to get it to move. Oh. Whoa. It is a little bit more difficult. I will see that. Oh shit. Oh crap, that does do damage on them. Yeah, sorry I'm a little bit tired. I mean, yeah, quiet. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Alright, keep that going. But yeah, this is pretty much a joke. Also, make sure to have your auto retaliation on. Very helpful. back then. Come on, hit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Now, at situations like this. Now, I told you that it's bad to have free space, but things like this, possible. All you gotta do is pick up all the sharks. And then put your familiars left for drop option to... No, this is unsafe. Why was it attack? Okay, so then when you eat a food, that, and you're good. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I can show you for the Castle Mental. Pretty basic. I mean, with the shield, you don't have to worry about food at all, but with dual crossbows, you get more DPS and faster kills. But if you're scared of dying, definitely bring your shield abilities and bring some emergency food like rocktails or something if you get attacked. I'll show you the route to a bank if you do get attacked. You're going to want to run here. Remember to use Anticipation of Freedom now because they will help you if you get Barrage or Entangled or anything like that. You'll have a whole 10 seconds of freedom if you use Anticipation when you get attacked. Because those are counted as stuns now if you get hit by those, and they only last 10 seconds now, which is good. And with the whole shark thing, you can also have a full inventory of Rocktail and do the take, but probably not good unless you're going to get attacked. Let's go through here. Pull this lever. Now, it'll bring you to Ardone, no matter where you come from. I go from Edge Bank and go south. There's a lever right there that'll bring you to that wilderness. And you just run the opposite way, and that's how you get the Castle Mental. So that's my guide for the Castle Mental. Pretty simple in the EOC. I mean, I use quite a lot of food, but you can remember I have... She's got 70 prayer, which hasn't done Knight's Ground. Well, King's Ransom. So she can't use that. She has to use a slower end. And I probably could have prayed the melee or range and probably took less damage. I wasn't really paying attention to what kind of damage I was taking. But that's a guide on both. I mean, with Soul Split, you don't have to worry about food at all. Also, if you have Bamford, you don't have to worry about food much at all either. And if you have a shield, you're perfectly fine. Well, you'll need some food, but not much. And Bot just got 99 strength and defense. Congratulations, Bot.